So I woke up this morning and yeah, I just like looked at the clock and I'm like, oh, it's Saturday. So trying to go fishing on a Saturday would probably be like a little bit tough to try and get in a good spot. I think the only best way to get into a good fishing is driving 40 minutes east and finding a good spot on the river. I'm still leaning towards the fact that this hand might be broken. The fact that I gotta wait till Monday to find out whether my hand is broken really sucks. Because like, come on, man, I should have just went to the hospital and registered and sat there and waited for my x-ray results. Like, I figured going to a walk-in would be faster. Like, I even went to the x-ray clinic. They took my pictures. They're like, yeah, call up your doctor in the morning, make an appointment. They should have it ready by the afternoon. Like, you should be able to go see your doctor and find the results. So I called the doctor's office and they said that I have to wait till Monday to find the results from my x-ray. I'm like, that's ridiculous, man. I even called my personal family doctor. I was like, hey, look, do you guys get copies of everything? And no, I have to contact the doctor's office and have them fax over the requisition or whatever, the x-ray results for my family doctor to look at them. So I sent over my blood work to my family doctor. So when I talk to him about my x-ray, if that's where I'm going to go end up talking to, is I'll ask him about my x-rays and my blood work. But I was actually looking online and they have my blood work right on the health records. So that's kind of nice. I was able to look through. Everything seems to be good according to the lab results. Everything's within, and I don't think there's anything to be concerned about for the blood work, but it's the x-ray. And I've been taking this stuff here. This is diclofenac. It's like a very strong painkiller with anti-inflammatory in it. And I'm supposed to rub it on my wrist, but it honestly doesn't even touch the pain. Like I'm pretty sure this would be like a dull arthritis ache would take this away. And I've taken similar cream to this before without the painkiller part of it. Well, less painkiller. And it works great, but this isn't working. Which sucks because I just spent $78 on that bottle of cream to help my arthritis, but I'm pretty sure it's a broken bone. I'm able to wiggle this bone around a little bit, and I can't move it around on this hand. Like, it's solid, like it doesn't move. And I told the doctor, I didn't tell the doctor I could move that bone because I didn't realize until the day later that I could move that bone. So hopefully it shows up in the x-ray. I'm pretty sure it does. It's a pretty clean break. And I'd show you guys, but it's uncomfortable to move the bone. So I'm kind of like a little bit depressed. And it really, I'm going to be honest, I've never broken a bone. So putting a cast on my arm or a brace or something and not being able to put weight on my hand or use it to push myself up or anything like that, because I've got bad knees and I've got bad hips and I live in a van. So that's probably not the greatest combination, is having a broken wrist inside of a van. But I think we'll be able to make do as long as I can go fishing with the cast on. We'll do some fishing and hopefully we don't get it wet. I don't know. Like I said, I've never had a cast on before. I've never broken a bone that I know of that I've needed to put a cast on. So we'll see what the doctor says on Monday. But today's Saturday, so that means we've got 2 days. So yesterday I just sat around, did nothing, because I just felt like if it is broken, I don't want to make it even worse. But today we're going to go have a shower. I'm going to go grab the parts to fix my door so that I can use the door handle to get in and out of my driver's seat. If you didn't see that. That sucked. I just went and opened my door and snap, the handle just broke right off. Like, what? So yeah, we'll have to see if Lordco's got a replacement, and then yeah, we'll go shopping, grab a few things. And while I was there, I ended up picking up a few lures just to try, coho spinners and stuff. I'm pretty sure Chinooks, king salmon, will also bite on those as well. And Buddy recommended this big blue spoon, but it's got like a size 6 hook on it. So we'll take that off. We'll put a size 2 hook on there to match the fish we're catching, and maybe we'll get a bite or two. Who knows? I do have the jigs that Chad gave me. I've messaged a few people about picking up a few flies, some hand-tied flies here in the local areas, but I haven't actually received any texts back. So if we can get a few flies, we'll go throw a fly rod in the water as well. Because yeah, I was able to fly fish no problem. I was able to cast, hold the rod, reel in, and I was able to catch, I think we caught 3 or 4 chum that one day, and I lost probably about 5 or 6 fish, and definitely had quite a few nibbles when I was out with Chad, and I didn't even notice my hand was broken, like if it is broken. Alright guys, we're gonna take off down the road. We're gonna go everything we need to get done, and then hopefully we'll throw the rod in the water. So I was just at Lordco, and they had one for $90, the door handle for my door, and I'm like, $90, they're $30 a pair on Amazon. And then I found one for $16 delivered here Monday. Man, it's hard to compete with Amazon and their competitive prices when Lordco's charging, 3 times the cost. So I just ordered one from Amazon. It'll be here on Monday. So I just got to deal with this broken door until I get that on Monday. Yeah, we're going to stop over at Superstore, grab a few steaks since they're on sale. I think their top sirloins are on sale right now. So we're going to grab a couple of those, throw them in the freezer for, the next few weeks of living, things like that. Steaks are expensive, so anytime you can get a good price on them, that's awesome. And I've got tons of freezer space, so that's going to be great. All right, I'm going to head down the road. I'm going to grab some groceries. Okay, just got back from shopping, got myself 3, 6, 8 steaks and a couple more, some strip loin fast fries. They were only $23 minus 30%. Oh, that's like, I don't know, $15 or something like that. So that was a pretty good deal. Strip loins are definitely tasty, so it's definitely a few bucks extra worth the treat. And then these ones are sirloin tip steaks. They usually go on sale. Top sirloin tips, things like that. These are definitely good eating, even when you medium rare. So we're gonna package them up, put them in the freezer, and then we'll head off to the next location. Got my steaks all done up. It's dinner for the next week and a half. Let's throw them in the freezer. Alright, now that we're done our shopping, we're gonna go head down the road. There's a park like 5 minutes down the road. We're gonna go see if we can get fishing location for access there, or see if there's any fish in the creek. If there is, maybe we'll pull out the rod and go fishing. But right now it's raining, but that's all good. We can go and have some lunch. Alright guys, we're gonna rip down the road, go to this park, have some lunch, and then we'll go down to the creek and see how it looks. Hopefully it's a good spot. If not, oh well. It's just another check mark off the list of places I'm checking out to see if there's any salmon. But I've checked out the regulations and everything else before, because that's probably the smarter thing. So looks like you can catch your limit in salmon, as long as there is salmon in that. Maybe there's none, so maybe I'm just tooting my horn. I don't know. But it is connected to the Fraser, so there's a chance that they are climbing all the way up to, I think, the falls in Lynn Creek. Yeah, let's go check it out. So this place is a bust. Well, that's alright. We're gonna sit here for a few minutes, have some lunch. But yeah, I was just browsing up and down this creek here, and I saw one dead, it looks like it was a chum or something like that. I don't know, I couldn't really tell, it was pretty far away. And there's a lot of tree covers, so I can't really put the drone in the air, but I didn't really see like a lot of fish here, so I don't think this is a very good spot to fish. But it is legal. I could throw a rod in here, but there's no point if there's no fish. You know, I'm looking for king salmon or coho or even some chum. You know, I'll play with some chum. I'm not going to take chum home because it's a little bit hard to smoke fish in the van. So I'm looking for some coho and some king salmon that I can throw in the freezer and bring home to my mom. Just a couple more, like 1 or 2 more, that would be perfect. That would be amazing. I do have a few other places I could probably check out. There's also a couple other rivers around here that we could also check out. Instead of having a couple eggs and a couple toast, I'm just going to throw one of these in the frying pan, and then we'll have the other 2 for dinner later tonight. Maybe we'll head into Maple Ridge or something, or Coquitlam, and find somewhere to sleep tonight, and then we can get up early in the morning and we can check out a few other places we can fish. Maybe hopefully we can get a good spot. We can catch a couple Chinooks or a couple coho or something, you know. That would be awesome. Okay guys, we'll see you guys in a bit. Finally got water. Once I'm done at the gym having a shower, then we'll go find a place to park, and then maybe we'll go find the fishing location tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. I still got to find some propane, but it's not an emergency. Got water and got food, so we're good to go for a little while. So yeah, we'll see you guys down the road. Alright, well, I'm all showered up. I'm all done for the day. Man, I found a little quiet spot to park. Probably run the heater for a little bit before bed, and then, yeah, pass out here. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I'm doing okay. I'm not doing the greatest, as you guys noticed. Hopefully we can get this taken care of so that we can continue on my adventures. At this point in time, I'm not sure if I can really afford to go to Vancouver Island and only stay there for a month and then have to come back over here. So I'm debating on whether or not I'm just going to stick around Vancouver. And yeah, there's a few places we can go check out. There's still Raleigh Lake we can go check out. There's Stave Falls, I believe it is, or Stave Lake. And we can explore that whole little area up near Mission, because I never really planned on sticking around, but there's so many cool places around here that everybody keeps posting on the British Columbia camping website, or the Facebook group, or whatever you want to call it. And you know, they post pictures, but you never know where they are. And now that I actually know where all these places are, like Golden Ears, Porto Cove, like we can still go check out that place for a little few hours. It is a few hour drives north, but if we're going to stick around and not spend $200 on the ferry rides, maybe we can spend that $200 and go check out a few places local. Because I was planning on going and finding a place I can go and set up shop, just throw out the generator and just stay for a week. And then that way I'm not using gas, and I can charge the batteries and hang around and do some fly fishing in a lake somewhere. But unfortunately, things aren't going to plan. Just like my plans to go to Whitehorse in Yukon did not go to plan. I don't know. I guess we'll just play it by ear. Maybe I should stop planning a destination and go, well, if I can make it to Port Hardy, then I'll make it to Port Hardy. If not, then we'll just enjoy the adventure along the way. But the adventure salmon hunting is actually kind of fun. Although I wish I had a few places that I can just go put a rod in the river and actually catch a fish would be amazing. But yeah, looking for places that isn't shoulder to shoulder to learn how to salmon fish is a little bit troublesome. But I'm beginning to realize that, if there's millions of people living here, they all want to go salmon fishing too. So I may just have to go a little bit like an hour to the west and go find somewhere that's not so crowded. But even then, there are crowded places too down there. So I don't know what to do, man. Maybe we'll just go throw casting rod. Maybe we'll just throw the rod into the river somewhere and hope to gosh that we catch fish. I was also reading the regulations, and it says I'm not allowed to clean my fish until I get back to my residence. But if I'm parked on the side of the road, then I can clean my fish on the side of the road? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Because I brought Ziploc bags and my fillet knife so that I can just clean my fish right on the river, clean it, throw it in the Ziploc bags, and I can just throw it right in the freezer because this is my home, right? Definitely going to trigger some people if I fillet a fish right on the river, pack it in freezer bags, and they're going to be like, you have to go home. I'll be like, dude, my home's 60 feet away. So, yeah, that's going to be a thing. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like on the video, the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel already because I've noticed like 84% of the viewers that are actually watching my channel are new. So if you like fishing, if you like waterfalls, nature, hiking, mountain biking, camping, van life, then you need to subscribe to my channel. All right, don't forget to share the video if you guys enjoyed it, or share my salmon video, or check out my van build. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace out.